I cook so good that even the fire alarm cheers me on. This is a misconception that I've had throughout my life, and finally one day my mom told me that I'm an awful cook. And the one thing that I do know how to cook is puppy chow, because it's super simple and you can do it if you're slow on time. To cook puppy chow, it only involves 3 simple steps. First, you gather your ingredients. Second, you prepare the mixture. And third, you add the finishing touches. This recipe came from my parents as we cook it for holiday seasons, as a simple thing to put in a bowl and grab as a quick snack. So to go to the first point on how to make the puppy chow is to gather the ingredients. So what you need is you need a 1.5 cups of the powdered sugar, and then you need 7 cups of the Chex Mix that I have pre-measured, and then you need to have a cup of the chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then you need to have a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, and then you need a 1/4 of a cup of margarine, and then you need a teaspoon of vanilla. So I pre-measured everything for the sake of time, and this is what you do. So now that we've gathered all of our ingredients, we can go on to the second step of creating the mixture. So the first step is to combine all the ingredients that you need to heat up, and that is first the peanut butter, the chocolate chips, and the butter. And you put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Put it in there. For 1 minute. And this allows it to melt so that when you put these Chex Mix on it, it'll go on there. It's more easily. And then why my family has always made this as something quick and easy to grab, because for Christmas or for Thanksgiving or for Easter, we have so many family members come over, and with my family, it takes a long time for dinner and supper to actually be through cooking and set on the table. So it's something that people can just grab and eat as a quick thing. Also, whenever we're done with this, we're going to add the teaspoon of vanilla and then reheat it to have the vanilla flavor be more in the mixture. And then you can go on to the steps that follow that. Okay, so we're going to mix this up. It's not very melted yet, but we're going to mix what we have up. And then we're going to try to get it to be as consistent as it can be, because after we mix all this up, we have the vanilla, and then we're going to put it into the microwave again so that it can be more consistent, so that it'll go on to the Chex Mix. Okay, and then we mix this up some more. And then you put it back in the microwave and for 30 seconds or until it is consistent throughout. So I'm going to put it in there for another minute. And then I'm going to explain what you do following this procedure, which is the third and final step of making this process. So after we take it out of the microwave, we're going to mix it in, and then we're going to add the Chex Mix to this mixture in order to allow the powdered sugar to get onto the Chex Mix. So after we mix it all in, then we're going to put the mixture with the Chex Mix into a bag and shake it up with the powdered sugar, and then this process will be completed. So while we wait for that, I guess I've already pre-measured the powdered sugar, and we're going to check it to see if it has become so for this is good for ours. You can cook it as long as desired to make it
type that you want or how liquidy you like. So then you add, what you want to do is you want to add them slowly, or else it's going to be it's going to be messy and you're not going to be able to mix it. And sometimes you have to re-put it in the microwave because the chocolate will harden while you're mixing. So you add this slowly, and this is what it looks like so far. And then you add, and then you add the last bit of this mixture. And then what you do, after this is complete, you're going to put this in the bag, and I'm going to try to do this without making a mess. So you put it in the bag. Oh Lord. Okay, so for our sake, we're only going to do this section right now for the sake of time. Okay. In conclusion, what you do is you gather your ingredients, you create the mixture, and then you add the finishing touches, which is adding the powdered sugar, and then you have your final finished product, and it's super easy to make.